What's going on, YouTube? We got some crazy updates about the Sony Spider-Man universe and the MCU Spider-Man 4. A little rumor floating around about that one. Let's not wait too much longer. Let's talk about it. The Venom 3 logo that was floating around social media the other day is actually a fake. Madam Web set in 2003 and is actually a standalone movie? And a rumor floating around that Spider-Man 4 will reveal a villain who has not yet been seen in live-action Spider-Man before. Let's dive in, guys. So this Venom 3 logo, or Venom Cubed, or Venom to the third power, however you want to look at it, it was revealed the other day to be the logo for Venom 3, and it actually has been debunked. This is actually a fake logo. This is an image from ArtStation and was first posted around 2022, so it's a couple of years old, but somebody took to Twitter or took to somewhere to actually paint over this in blue and call it the official Venom 3 logo. The real Venom logo was actually shared by Sony at CES. Here's pictured, and honestly, it looks a lot better than what that Venom Cubed had going for it. I mean, seriously, the Venom to the third power look does not look great. It looks kind of bad, to be honest, and no offense to the person who posted it on ArtStation. It just doesn't look like an official logo. It definitely looks painted over. Somebody even added a community note to my post and said, hey, this is from ArtStation. So definitely be on the lookout for this one. This real logo here may hint at 3 characters being in Venom. Could it be Venom, Morbius, and Kraven? Maybe they won't lead up to a Sinister Six, and that's as far as they're gonna go. Maybe Venom 3 is the culmination of this all. Who knows? Because this next story sounds really wild and maybe hints at maybe no Sinister Six movie. So Entertainment Weekly sat down with Dakota Johnson and Madam Web director S.J. Clarkson to talk about Madam Web. In the interview, there were some bombs dropped. The first one being that it takes place in 2003, and this synopsis on Entertainment Weekly reads, the film follows Cassie as she grapples with her newfound powers and faces off against a mysterious enemy named Ezekiel Sims. Ezekiel is hunting 3 young women, Julia Cornwall, which is a change from Julia Carpenter in the comics, Maddie Franklin, and Anya Corazon. Anya and Maddie stayed the same, but Julia Cornwall is a different name than Julia Carpenter, so I don't know what they're trying to go with there. However, this is different than what had been rumored. We all thought that Madam Web was going to be a part of the Sony Spider-Man universe, build up to something bigger, build up to maybe these characters appearing in the MCU, or these characters building a Sinister Six team. Nothing has been confirmed, but it seemed like these movies were possibly building up to something. However, this almost throws that all in the wastebasket. S.J. Clarkson also added in Entertainment Weekly that despite Venom, Morbius, and Kraven existing, it says here, and I quote, she definitely is in a standalone world. I was able to just have free reign and let the movie be what it needed to be, as opposed to trying to force it into something else. That was a gift, in a way, to be able to take something and bring a fresh and, I hope, original take to it. So, Madam Web is going to be its own standalone film and not exist with the SSU, the MCU, or anything else. And this is coming from Daniel RPK. There is reportedly no post-credit scene with Madam Web either. So it sounds like this is going to stay its own movie. I don't even know if there's gonna be a Madam Web 2. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see when it comes out. I know I'm not that hype. I don't know, guys. I'm kind of caught in the web. I'll admit it. Dakota Johnson got me.
I know that when you see Madam Web, you're gonna love it. In fact, I think you're gonna see it twice.
Let's move on to this last story here, which is an interesting update about the MCU Spider-Man 4 movie. This is coming from the Cosmic Circle podcast over from the Cosmic Circus. Now, this is coming from Alex Perez over at My Cosmic Circus. He's saying that apparently a villain that has not been seen in live action Spider-Man films is going to be in Spider-Man 4. It could be Chameleon, Mr. Negative, Hammerhead, so many possibilities of what they could do with this villain. I'm excited about another villain in Spider-Man 4. I can't wait. Apparently, the rumors circulating around are saying that Spider-Man 4 is going to be a street level team up with Spider-Man and potentially the Netflix Marvel characters coming together to take on Kingpin. And I didn't hear this anywhere, but is Kingpin going to have some help? Maybe some kind of Sinister Six? I'm not sure, guys. That part is just a guess, but y'all have to let me know. What do you think about these updates? I mean, seriously, no Madam Web in the SSU or MCU. That's crazy. Maybe the SSU is not exactly what we thought it was going to be. Maybe they're looking at wrapping this thing up. I'm not entirely sure, but the MCU Spider-Man 4 news, I cannot wait to have a new villain, or never before seen in live action villain in the Spider-Man universe, guys. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and hey, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for news on the latest in the MCU, DCU, and more. And hey, if you're on social media, I'm at Geekly Goods, and I post updates very periodically on Twitter, here on my community tab, X, Threads, all those other ones, guys. I post updates every single day, so go ahead and follow me, and we'll see you next time on Geekly Goods.